Hey, hey team! Back for our White Through Advanced B-Day for Thursday, April 2nd. All right, let me just refresh this so I have our live feed up and then we can get moving. All right, so as we get going today, good solid training. We're gonna start right off with some of our white, yellow, and orange belt skills, go through some basic combinations, and then we'll work into the mat chat, go into our purple, blue, green, and then the advanced team as well, right? So let's start off with our student creed. Everyone neutral stance, position, set, courtesy, and relaxed stance. Loud and proud team, student creed number 1. I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth and my physical health. Number 2, I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and in others. Number 3, I intend to use what I learned in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my fellow man and never to be abusive or offensive. Courtesies. Nice job. All right, looks like we had a bunch of people already lining up. I like it. All right, team, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get going right away with some basic boxing skill warm-ups, right? So you're gonna start off with a good solid guard, and I want you, we work on, it's just a perfect jab. Remember with the perfect jab, my hands are up, right? I wanna keep them up by my face, but right now we don't wanna touch our face, right? Up by my face, and I'm just thinking, I'm throwing my jab. Full extension that comes all the way back. If I double it up, I want full extension all the way back for 2 of them, right? Instead of this being my double jab, this should be my double jab. So for about 30 seconds on your own, you're just working jab, and then feel free to move around with this a little bit, right? I jab and then I move. I jab and then move. Jab and then move. 30 seconds, get moving, right? If you haven't started moving yet, start moving. I jab, I move just a little bit. Jab, move just a little bit. As I move around, I want my shoulders to be sideways for the most part towards my opponent. If I'm towards you, right, you can see they're mostly sideways. It's not going to be square. I'm going to be mostly sideways. A little bit at like a 32 and an 8th degree angle, something like that. Jab and then we're back, right? Jab and then back. Jab and then back. Good. Jab and then back. Notice my right hand stays right up by my cheek. I lean in a little bit to help extend the range of my jab instead of just staying upright. I lean in just a little bit. Look at the difference between here and here, how much further my hand is going, right? If you can see this target on the side, right? Here, I'm a good foot away from touching that target. You may or may not be able to see it from the video, but I'm at least a foot away. When I do this, right, I can easily touch the target. So from this range, I could jab and miss it, or I can jab and I can touch it, right? So I lean in just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Now we're gonna go to our cross. When I throw the cross, full extension. Make that back shoulder become the front shoulder. Turn all the way in, all the way right back out. For the cross, and then back and move. Cross, and then back. Cross, and then back. Move around a little bit. Cross, and then move some, right? For the cross, get right back out. Cross, and then move. Cross, and then we move. Cross, and then move. Fire, and then move. Fire, and move. Fire, and move. Now we go to our hook. With the hook, elbow up, pivot across. Elbow up, pivot across. Remember, the hook is a punch. It's not an elbow. I'm not doing this. This would be an elbow strike, right? And I'm not doing this with my hand extended either. It's that my arm is here. My hand is what's making the contact, not the elbow. All right, through a hook and then back. Through a hook, right back. Right hand stays right up nice and high. I might also drop down to hit a body hook, or I can hit the head hook, right? Boom, hit the body, hit the head. Hit the head, reach down, hit the body, hit the head, that's it. Good. And now, really simple combination, jab, cross, 1, 2. And then we're moving again. Jab, cross, and then you move. Jab, cross, and then move. Make sure your hands are coming right by your face. I turn full extension in that cross, right? Full extension. Get that back shoulder, turn through. 1, 2, and then move. 1, 2, and then we move, right? 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then we're right here. Good. Pop, pop. And then we move. 1, 2. Now, combination is going to be cross hook. So our backhand leads this time, and then we come back with a hook. So now I go right hand, left hook, and then I move. Cross hook, and then move. Right? Cross hook, move. Cross hook, move. Cross hook, move. Cross hook, cross hook. That's it. Good. And then we're gonna drop to a set of 5 push-ups with me, please. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then flip, crunches. Crunch so your whole back is off the ground. I'm not coming all the way up on these ones. I'm just getting my back off of the ground. All the way up to my belt. All the way up to the belt, right? Tucked it right under my back. And right back up. All right, so now adding in kicks to our combinations. So I want you to work first just your lead leg front kick. So all you're doing is leaning back, left leg throws a kick, and then you're right back to your guard. Left leg kicks, back to the guard. Left leg kicks, and then back. Front leg, and then back. Front leg, and then back. Front leg, and then back. Now we're gonna add this into the combination. So I'm gonna go kick, jab, cross, and then we're moving, right? Front kick, jab, cross, and then we move. Front kick, jab, cross, and then move. Front kick, jab, cross. 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 Kick, jab, cross, and then move. Kick, jab, cross, and then move. Kick, jab, cross. That's it. Kick, jab, cross. Kick, jab, cross. Good, keep moving. Kick, jab, cross. Couple more seconds. Ready, go. Kick, jab, cross. And go. Kick, jab, cross. One more time. Go. And now I want you to go with your back leg. So let's just warm the back leg up. Back leg kicks, and you're back to your guard. Back leg kicks, and then come back. Back leg kicks, and then come back. Back leg kicks, and then back. Back leg, and back to your guard. Back leg, back to the guard. Now from here, you're gonna go back leg. As you come back, I throw the hook and then the cross, right? So from this angle, back leg, as I plant back, my hook comes out, and then I hit the cross, right? Back leg, hook, cross. So now let's practice that one. Kick with the right, left hook, right hand. Kick with the right, left hook, right hand. And then we're moving, right? Train the drill now. Kick, hook, cross, and then we move. We look for the opening, kick, hook, cross, and then we move. Look for the opening, kick, hook, cross, and then move. Kick, hook, cross, move. Kick, hook, cross, move. Good. Kick, hook, cross. Kick, hook, cross. Kick, hook, cross. Couple more times. Kick, hook, cross. So now you're moving, and then as soon as I say go, part of the combination. Ready? Go! And then move, move, move. Go! Move, move, move. Go! And set. Courtesy. And push-ups, another set of 5 with me. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now flip, knee slide sit-ups. You're gonna do these for your cal requirements afterwards. My hands are on my legs, and I just simply slide my hands up my knees till they're above my knees, till my wrists are above the knees. So I just go up and then down, up and then down, up and then down. Come on, go through with me. 20 more seconds. Come on, a couple more times. Give me 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right back up. All right, so sparring with the wrenchy, round 1. So round 1, I throw the hook, and as I hit this side of your body, you're gonna cover with this hand, right? So from your side, you'll look like this, hook, and then come back, hook, and actually just one strike, just a hook. So you're gonna cover, come back with your hook. Cover, come back with the hook. Cover, come back with the hook. So ready? From here, cover, and then throw your own hook, right? Cover, and then hit the hook. Cover, and then hook. That's it. Ready? Hook. I throw, you counter. Throw, cover, and then hook. Good. I throw, cover, and then hook. I throw, cover, and then hook. Now if I go this side, you're here, and you're gonna cover, and you throw the cross back at the exact same time, right? So instead of this one being 1, 2, it's 1. The other one was 1, 2, right? 1, 2. This one though is just 1, punch and block at the same time. So I come here, block and punch at the same time. I'm here, block and punch at the same time. I come to this side, block and punch at the same time. That's it, ready? Once more. So again, this side was cover and then hook. This side was block and cross at the same time. Cover and then hook, block and cross at the same time. Cover and then hook, block and cross at the same time. Cover and then hook, block and cross at the same time, right? So now if I throw my roundhouse kick and I hit this side of your body, you're gonna cover and then come right back with your cross afterwards, right? So I'm absorbing, and remember when I cover, instead of dropping my arm, I want to cover by dropping my body. I drop right down. So the strike's coming here to my belt, or just above my belt, I just simply crunch my body down to protect that, right? If I drop my whole hand, look how my head's wide open. And we have certainly a lot of students that are flexible enough to kick to the head. So if they start here, and I just drop my hand, they're just gonna go up high. So I have to make sure I drop my whole body so I have a chance to get that hand back up if I need to, right? So now block and then counter quickly. So I go here, block and then counter, cover and then cross. Cover and then cross, right? Cover and then cross. Cover and then cross, that's it. Cover and then cross. Again. Now if I come to this side of your body, now you're gonna cover and then just come back with a jab for right now. Just cover and then jab, right? So I go here, cover and then come back with your jab. Cover, come back with your jab. Cover, come back with a jab. Cover, come back with the jab, right? So now on this side, it was cover and then cross. And now on this side, cover and then jab. Back to this side, cover and then cross. Back to this side, cover and then jab, right? Up here, you're gonna fire the hook, cover and then hook, cover and cross, right? Block the body and then cross. Block the body, fire the hook, or I'm sorry, the jab, right? Cover and then hook, cover and then hook, absorb, cover and cross, absorb, cover and cross, cross at the same time as you cover, cross at the same time as you cover, and then of course, cover and then jab. And the last one again, cover and then jab. And set, courtesy, and then everyone seiza, or sit, stretch, whatever your body needs right at this moment, right? As you go into our match out, we've been talking about bullying and our 4 kind of walls of defense. Our first one was to be able to make sure we have a tough skin, right? Second one, that we're able to use our words in standpoint of being able to tell somebody to leave us alone. And now the third one is being able to ask for help, which still is using our words, but we're using it in terms of asking for help instead of trying to back somebody down. And it's important that as we're doing this, we're able to control our emotions. And a big part of that is breathing and being calm. It's common as humans, when things frustrate us, we get upset. When we get upset, it can be hard to talk, right? And so if I'm upset and I'm trying to tell my mom or dad or teacher or whoever what's going on as I'm doing it, I'm like, they're never gonna be able to understand me, right? But many times this is how some of the younger kids communicate. You have to make sure that you're able to breathe and be calm. Take a deep breath in and explain what's going on in your head. If you don't do that, then the adult's not gonna have any clue what's going on, right? And keep in mind, crying does not help the situation, right? It's totally natural and a normal feeling. There's nothing wrong with crying. Please don't get me wrong, right? However, if I'm hurt, if I'm frustrated, and I'm crying and trying to explain something, it's not helping me at all. It's making it a more difficult situation. I have to be able to control that emotion, right? And be able to talk through it. And a big part of that is breathing and being calm. Deep breath, talk through the tears, right? So from here, white, yellow, and orange belts, you guys are all set if you'd like to be. For purple, blue, green belts and above, of course, you guys have a little bit more sweating to go on with me. And white, yellow, and orange belts, you're more than welcome to hang out for a while, right? So let's get it back going. Everybody back up. And let's shake our legs out a little bit. And we're gonna start warming up our roundhouse kicks. So remember last week we worked on understanding the step as we kick. So I step with the right, I throw the roundhouse kick with left, I set right back up. Step right, throw the kick left. Let's practice this for a few moments. Step, throw the kick, right? I say a few moments, but it might be a good 30 seconds or a little bit more. But if I'm doing a good kick, it's gonna take me a couple seconds to get each kick off. And 30 seconds, I may only practice 10 good roundhouse kicks, right? I remember, according to Guru Dhananasanto, 10,000 good repetitions before you're starting to master a skill, right? This is only getting us a small step there, right? Now back leg, I step with my left, I fire the right leg roundhouse kick, and then I come right back, right? Step left, fire the right, and then come right back. Step left, fire the right, and right back. Step left, fire, back to guard. Step and then kick, and we come right back. Step and then kick, and then back. And again, step and then kick, right? So now we're gonna go to our lead front kick, jab cross combination, and then we step right, we fire the left leg roundhouse kick, right? So now it's front kick, jab cross, step off line, fire the kick. Step back up, do it again. Front kick, jab cross, step off line, throw the kick. And again, front kick, jab cross, step off line, throw the kick. And again, front kick, jab cross, step off line, throw the kick, right? So now I'm gonna take that combination, we're gonna spar for about a minute. So you're on your toes, you're moving around, and then you're just working the drill, right? Kick, jab, cross, step, kick, and then move, right? Kick, jab, cross, step, kick, and then we move. And kick, jab, cross, step, kick, and then move. Kick, jab, cross, step, kick, and then move. Good. Kick, 1, 2, step, kick. Balance, balance, balance. Kick, 1, 2, step, kick. And then right back to your guard afterwards, right? Kick, 1, 2, step, kick. Get that foot right back down, recover your guard, right? So now we're gonna do it on the count. I say go, you fire the combination fast. So on your toes, ready, go. Kick, jab, cross, step, kick, and then recover, and then move. And go, kick, jab, cross, step, kick, recover, body sideways. And go, kick, jab, cross, step, kick, and then move, and then catch your breath. Deep breath. All right, as you're doing this drill for purple, blue, green belts, make sure your body is sideways. I've had a couple of videos come in where students are here going kick, jab, cross, and then roundhouse kick. But it should be like we're sparring. We're sideways, and I'm going kick, 1, 2, step, fire the kick, and then I move again, right? So now, next combination really quick for you guys. I take that back. Cal, set of 10 push-ups, do them with me, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also notice with the push-ups, chest to the ground. Some of the push-ups that I've been seeing in the video checks have been a little bit of elbows, a lot of belly, right? This does not constitute a push-up, right? Chest to the ground, chest to the ground. Flip, elbow to knee crunches. Go. Come on, hang with me, let's go. Give me 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds, come on. And time, back up. All right, so purple, blue, green belts. Going into sparring with Renchi, round 2. So with you guys, you're adding on double counters. So I throw this side, and you guys are covering here, and you're coming back, hook, and then cross. For now, we might add a little bit more, right? So now right from here, I throw, cover, hook, cross. So it should be cover, hook, cross that you guys are throwing back. Ready? Cover, and then hook, cross. Cover, hook, cross. Cover, hook, cross, right? This is really what it would look like. I do this to make it very obvious which side I'm coming to, but the reality is it would be more here. Boom. Right? Just that small little motion. I go to throw that hook, boom, cover, hook, cross. Roll away from it, hook, cross. Roll away, hook, cross, right? Now the other side, I go this way, I'm coming with my big overhand right hand. Now this one might not be that big, but it's not gonna be short and tight. If it were short and tight, then it would be a cross. I'm gonna have to parry here. I'm not gonna worry about trying to cover and get my arm out wide. This is a circular, it's coming to the side of my head, not to the front of my head, right? So as I come this way, now you guys are covering and throwing the cross at the same time, very similar to bursting for those of you that have done this for the self-defense rotation, right? 1, and then come back with left hook, right? So now it's gonna be cover as you cross, and then fire the hook. Cover as you cross, come back with a hook. Cover as you cross, come back with a hook, right? So now I'm here, cover as you cross, and then come back with a hook. So it should be, you should already be hitting me with the right, boom, come back with left hook, right? Cover and cross, and then hook. Cover and cross, and then hook right away. Cover and cross, hook right away. Now let's go back to the other side. So you're gonna cover, roll with it, come back, hook, cross. Cover, roll with it, come back, hook, cross. Cover, and then cross, hook right away. Cover and cross, and then hook right away. Cover and cross, hook right away. So let's see if you get this part of it down. I go here, which side is it? I come back to here, boom. I'm here, boom. That should have been the cross hook. That should have been the hook cross. Hook cross. Cross hook. Cover first. Cover. All right, so now as we go to the kicks, I feed this kick. You're gonna cover to this side and then come back cross hook. If I feed my right leg, right, which would come to this side of your body, then you're gonna come back, you're gonna cover, and then come back to simple jab cross, right? I find that the jab cross is a little bit better of a counter off of this than the hook cross, because if I fire this back leg and I hit you, boom, and I come right back, right, you're this far away from your hook, you're too far away, right? Where if I hit you and you cover and come right back with your jab, it's coming right down the center line, much more effective, right? So here, cover, off of the roundhouse kick, jab cross. Off of this side, cross hook, right? So you're firing straight line off of the circular strike, right? Straight line off of the circular strike. Cover, cross hook. Cover, jab, cross. Cover, cross hook. Cover, jab, cross. And then back up here, cover, and then hook cross. Cover and cross hook at the same time, right? This is the 1, 2, 3, right? So by that, what I mean is I go 1, 2, 3. On this other side, I'm going 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? This is a 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? And these are all kind of 3 counts because it's 1, 2, 3, or rather 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So ready, cover, cross hook, cover, jab, cross. Cover, cross hook, cover, jab, cross. Cover, hook, cross, cover, cross hook. Cover, hook, cross, cover, cross hook. Cover, cross hook, cover, jab, cross. All right, next set of kale, 10 push-ups, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out any crunches. Let's go. And then you get to spar with the wrenchy. Freestyle. Let's see how you do. Kind of freestyle. 15 seconds to go. Let's go. Pump that body. Elbows to the knees. Straighten that leg all the way out. And time. Jump right back up. All right, so now sparring with the wrenchy for purple, blue, green belts. Here's what I want you guys to do. You're throwing your jab nonstop, right? So it's what I refer to as working behind the jab. And working behind the jab means I'm jabbing, throwing my jab, pumping my jab. I'm looking to see where are my openings, and then I can counter, right? Or I'm jabbing, I'm waiting for you to counter, and then I cover, 1, 2, right? So as I'm jabbing, or you're jabbing nonstop, and I'm just gonna be here, and then I throw. Every time I throw, you have to, in the middle of that jab, cover, hook, cross, and then you're back to the jab. I throw the big right hand, and you cover, cross hook, and then you're back to your jab. I hit the roundhouse kick to the body, cover, jab, cross, you're back to your jab. I hit the roundhouse kick on this side, cover, cross hook, and then again, you're back to your jab again, right? And notice with my jab, it's not just jab, 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 it's pop, right? Pop, pop. I'm feeling the water, I'm testing, like I'm seeing if it's too hot, right? So here we go, ready? We're up, and you're starting to jab, go, jab, 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 cover. That should have been the hook cross, back to jab, double jab, single jab, cover. That should have been the cross hook, jab, double jab, jab, cover. That's it, cross hook, good, jab, 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 cover. Good, come back, that's it, jab, jab, that was the hook cross, back to your jab, hit me with a jab, That was the cross hook. Keep jabbing, keep jabbing. That was cover into the cross hook. Good, keep jabbing. Cover into the jab cross. Keep jabbing, keep jabbing. Cover into the hook cross. Come on, 10 more seconds. Cover into the cross hook. Keep going, jab, jab, jab. Cover into the cross hook again. Keep jabbing, keep jabbing. Cover into the jab cross and time. Breathe for a moment. One more round. Only this time, instead of going all the way around like I just did, I can throw any one of them, right? And so ready, deep breath. Last dance, tap gloves. And here we go. Ready? You're jabbing, go. Jab, jab, jab. Cover, that was the hook cross. Jab, jab. Cover, that was the cross hook. Jab, jab, jab. Boom. That was the cross hook. Keep moving, keep moving. That should have been the jab cross counter. That was the cross hook counter. That was a cross hook counter. That was the hook cross. Keep jabbing. Are you jabbing in between? Good. That was the jab cross counter. Keep coming, keep coming. 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 And set. Courtesy. Excellent work, team. So for purple, blue, green belt, you guys are all set for today. If you'd like to be, if you'd like to hang out and get a couple extra rounds in with the advanced team, they're going to do some of the advanced combinations for a few minutes. They're going to get a handful of rounds in as well, and they're going to get some more kale in too. So if you're signing off, thank you so much for your participation. If you're not, round 3. Sorry, I have to get rid of this piece of tape. It's driving me crazy. All right, so here we go. Basic Thai combos. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of freedom of expression with this. So what I mean by that is the Thai combos are lead leg into a couple hands. By the way, as I'm explaining this, if you guys want to stretch for a little bit, feel free to do so, right? Is I kick with my lead leg, and then I do 2 strikes, and then I hit with my back leg. Second version is I hit with my back leg, 2 strikes, I hit with my lead leg. Third one, lead leg, 2 strikes, lead leg. And then fourth one, back leg, 2 strikes into the back leg, right? The freedom of expression you guys have is it'll be lead leg, hands, back leg. You can do whatever kick you want on either side. You can do whatever hands you want on either side. But I only want 2 to 3 hands. So instead of going front kick, and then I do 12 different punches, and then I kick with my back leg, the idea with these Thai combos is I'm using my leg to bridge the gap. I'm hitting a couple of times, boom, I'm blasting him with the big back leg, right? Or I'm hitting him hard with that back leg to stun him, hitting him a couple more times, and then hitting him with my lead leg afterwards, right? So the idea is quick 4 strikes, right? So I'm going pop, 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 boom, right away, right? So lead leg, 2 or 3 hands, back leg. You have 1 minute to train it. Ready, get set, go. So you're just moving, right? I'm going to do this with you a little bit, but I expect you guys to move much faster than I'm going to be today, right? So it's going to be lead leg, 2 punches, back leg. Lead leg, 2 punches, back leg. And then we move. Lead leg, 2 punches, back leg. And then we move afterwards. Lead leg, punch, punch, back leg. And then we move. Keep going, keep going. Lead leg, punch, punch, back leg. That's it. Lead leg, punch, punch, back leg. And then we move. Lead leg, a couple of punches, back leg. And then move. Keep going, 10 more seconds, keep going. Kick, 1, 2, kick, and then we move. Kick, 1, 2, kick, and then move. And time. Breathe for a couple of moments. So next one, back leg, 2 or 3 punches, lead leg. So I'm hitting back leg, I hit a couple of times, and then I come back with my lead leg afterwards, right? Again, any one of these can be front, side, or roundhouse kicks. Play around with your combinations. This is a good time to play around with some ideas and say, okay, well, let's see, back leg side kick into a cross hook, into a lead leg hook kick. That really felt kind of odd. Well, it's good for athleticism, but maybe not great for sparring, right? So play around with a little bit of both, right? And go. So back leg, couple of hands, lead leg, and then we move, right? Moving around, you should be throwing much more than I am. Kick, 1, 2, kick. Here's the pace I would like to see out of you guys. And then you move. And then we move. All right, take a breath. I throw my next combo. Boom, and then I move. Take a breath. I throw my next combo. And then I move. Take a breath. I do it again. All right, keep going, keep moving, keep moving. Come on, come on. 15 more seconds. Let's go. Kick. 1, 2. Kick. Move. Take a breath. Keep moving. Kick. 1, 2. Kick. Move. Take a breath. One more time and go. Front or back leg. 1, 2, 3, maybe. Kick. And then move and then breathe. Take a pause. Next one. Double lead legs, right? So I go lead leg. 1, 2. Back into my lead leg again, right? This is probably a little bit more, my style anyway. It's hitting, 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 hitting. Still using the lead leg. I use my lead leg more than my back leg typically, right? So again, kick, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, throw the kick, and then move, right? And 1 minute, go. That gave you a 30-second break. Let's go, let's train it. And then move. Move. Terrible front kick. Move again. Keep going, come on. 30 more seconds. Let's go. Kick, 1, 2, kick, and then move. Take a breath, and then go. Front leg, 1, 2, maybe 3, kick, and then move. Take a breath, and then again go. Kick, 1, 2, maybe 1, 2, 3, kick, and then move. Keep moving. 15 more seconds. Ready? Every time I say go, fire a combo. You're on your toes, you're moving. Ready? Go. Kick, 1, 2, kick, and then move. You're moving, you're looking, you're ready for the opening. Go. Kick, 1, 2, kick, and then move. You're looking, waiting for the opening, and go. Kick, 1, 2, kick, and then move, and then breathe, and then stop. And then, of course, the fourth one is back leg, kick, 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 back leg. Right, so I'm going back leg, punch, punch, punch rather, or punch, punch, and then I come back with my back leg again, right? So now it's gonna be back leg, 2 or 3 punches, back leg, right? Last round, I'll give you a couple more seconds to breathe, and then we get back to work. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! So it's kick, 1, 2, kick, and then we move. Right? And again, kick, 1, 2, kick, and then we move. And we move in, ha, 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 and then we move. Move in, ha, 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 and back to moving. Ha, 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 ha. Maybe 3 punches in there and then move. That's it. Ha, 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 and move. Keep going, keep going. Ha, 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 and move. Ha, 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 ha. Move, keep going, keep going. Come on, 20 more seconds. All right, here we go. 3 of them on the count. Ready, go. Kick, 1, 2, or 3. Kick, and then move. And go. Kick, 1, 2, and 3. Kick, and then move. One more time. Come on. Go. And set. Courtesy. And 15 push-ups. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then flip. Hands under the glutes. All you're going to do is reverse crunches. Point the toes, knees to the chest. Point the toes, knees to the chest. Keep going. Good. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 1 more. And back up. All right, round 3, sparring with Renchi. All right, so for your version, you guys are doing all the sparring that we were doing before, right? So you're shadow boxing. You're here with me. You're working. And then as soon as I throw a counter, then you're going to go counter, boom, boom, and then you move, right? You have freedom of expression in terms of your shadow boxing and your counters. If you're unsure with the counters, just stay with the counters that we did. So if I go here, right, then you were covering, coming back with a hook cross, right? But regardless, if I go here, hopefully you're at least covering and then countering with something, right? If I come to this side, it was that we did the cross hook, right? But you might bob underneath it. Maybe you're that fast, right? I might kick you. You might cover and then kick me back, right? I might kick you here, you might cover and then kick me back. Whatever the counters are fine. But I want shadow boxing, and then you're looking for the counter. I'll give you a few moments after each one of my strikes to regain, okay? We're gonna do probably like 2 rounds this way, and then we're gonna pick it up a little bit. All right, so ready? Round 1. Right, for you guys, I wanna make sure that this is accurate. All right, ready? Round 1, ding, ding, tap gloves, that's work. So you're throwing, you should already be throwing. You're throwing, boom, block counter. You're throwing, I'm moving, you're throwing, block counter. You're throwing, you're putting a beating on me, and then I counter, and you block and counter it. And you're throwing, block counter, throwing, block counter, right back to work. Come on, keep it coming at me. Hit, hands are right up. Block counter. Block counter. Now there might be times I throw in the middle of yours, which happens, it just means I get to hit you. Or that you quickly recover, and you block and counter. Keep coming, come on. This is as good as Xbox. Kashup told me I need to turn this into a virtual reality game. I told him to figure out how to make it happen for me. So I think that would be crazy fun. And time. Breathe. All right, so round 2 is going to be same as the last. And again, I want you shadow boxing in between. Right now, we're not having a whole lot of movement. Certainly, if you and I were really sparring, then it would look more like this. I'm throwing, I'm moving, we're moving around, I'm hitting you, we're moving, I'm hitting, we're moving, throwing, we're moving, I'm hitting, right? And so we're moving, we're not staying in one spot. But because of the 2-dimensional screen, we have to stay this way. All right, round 2, tap gloves, and fight. Should already be throwing at me. Boom. Throw, come on. Throw. That's it, keep it coming, come on. Counter those strikes. Get the counters in. That's it. Keep your action in between, keep moving. Throwing, hitting me, and then I go to counter, boom. You cover and you counter it. You're throwing, I throw, boom. Cover and then counter. Throw, stay busy, throw, boom. Cover and then counter. That's it, come on. Cover and then counter. Keep it coming. Cover and then counter. Good. Couple more. And time. Breathe for a moment. All right, so now as you're going around 3, 4, and probably 5, possibly 5, all right, they're going to be sprawling in between. So now, when I say sprawl, we drop, we pop back up, and you can bet I'm throwing a strike right after I pop back up. So make sure, number 1, you try and beat me back to your feet. Number 2, as you get up, you're ready to see that block, and then counter right away, all right? Set courtesy, tap gloves. Round 3. Ready, get set, fight. So you guys are throwing already, you're throwing already. Sprawl. Told you I'd counter right away. Throw right away. Cover and then counter. Cover and then counter. Cover and then counter. Then you're back to throwing. Sprawl. Back to throwing again. Keep it coming. Come on. Sprawl. Sarah, you might have been in the middle of that one. Sprawl. There. Now you weren't. Keep throwing in between. Make sure you're busy. Sprawl. And time. Deep breath. Next round, same as the last. So every time I see sprawl, we drop and then right back up. We're probably gonna add a couple of double sprawls in here. Maybe even some triples if you're lucky. Well, let's just go. Tap gloves, ting, ting, go. Throw, 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 throw. Sprawl. Throwing. Counter, throw right away. Bah. Counter, throw right away. Sprawl. Sprawl. That's it, right back to throwing, right away, come on. This is meant to be cardio and work for you. Let's go. Counter, throw, 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 sprawl. 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 And time. Breathe. One more round. After all, you always have to have one more round. It was one of my sayings many, many years ago. I'll tell you about it some other time. Right now, last dance, best dance, set, courtesy, tap gloves. You better be ready to work for this one. Ready? Throw, throw, throw. Throw, 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 throw. Sprawl! Throw right away. Sprawl! Sprawl! Keep coming, come on, keep coming. Sprawl! 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 I just want to get the last shot in. Set. Courtesy. Nice work, team. As you wrap up today, make sure that you're sending me your video checks, your attendance checks. I am getting them. I'm working to get through them all. I know there's a lot of them in my emails right now that I haven't gotten to. They are there. I probably have 100 emails easily in there that I still have to get through. I spent a couple hours working through them today. I'll probably jump on another hour tonight and work on them again tomorrow. I'll get through them by this weekend. Keep them coming. They are getting recorded, right? And that's it. Awesome job, team. Thank you so much for participating and making me sweaty. Set. Courtesy. Us. Thank you so much.